Hi Scorpio, welcome to your August 2020 reading. Today I will be pulling an oracle card first to set the tone for the reading, and then I will do a tarot spread. It's going to be a variation of the Celtic Cross, and for that I will use the Good Tarot. In the description box below, I will provide links to my Etsy shop where I sell handmade jewelry. It's mostly wire-wrapped stones that I have in there right now, and some other necklaces or pendants. It's Lunar Light and Shadow at Etsy.com. And I'll put the links to my social media as well, and my website, or not my website, excuse me, my email. This oracle deck is the Fairies Oracle by Brian Froud and Jessica Macbeth. All right, Scorpio, let's see what the fairies have to say to you. Okay. We have the Bodacious Baudet, I believe is how you say that guy's name. I'm going to pull out the book on this one. It's number 59, breaking down to a 5. The number of change can be a number of conflict. Okay, so the Bodacious Bodach, I believe is how you say that. This card has to do with meddling, tampering, sabotage, helping, fixing, and order. Helpful fixing. Okay, so the Bodach, or old man, in Scots Gaelic means well. He likes to fix things. He drops down chimneys at night and tidies up for you. If you don't have a chimney, he'll find another way in. If you left a stack of papers on your desk, he'll file them for you, probably in someone else's desk. No one put away the uneaten roast beef. He'll assume you don't want it and give it to the neighbor's dog. He is not the fairy who ties elf locks in your hair and makes bits of it stand out in odd directions while you sleep. That is just a cousin of his. He has far more important work to do. The Bodach is a meddler. He will tell you, if you catch him, that he means well. It's just that things never turn out quite as he expects them to. He feels that you should be grateful for his so-called help, even while you clean up the metaphorical eggs off the metaphorical walls. And he is amazed when you are not. Although his feelings are easily hurt by your lack of appreciation, he is persistent. He will just redouble his efforts to be helpful. The only way to discourage him is to tidy up your own loose ends and clutter. Okay. Interesting. Someone somewhere is meddling and invited in the issue. It may be you, it may be someone else. See if you can work out who it is and begin to untangle the messy web they have woven of confusion and disorder and misunderstanding. So much worse than our own natural disorder. It will take great firmness to get this person to keep his sticky fingers out of your affairs, or you to keep yours out of the affairs of others. The amount of tact you use in sorting this out is up to you. But the Bodach type person doesn't usually notice hints. Remember, whoever it is says they mean well. They may even believe that. It is very hard to believe that the Bodach's bad results are always just an accident, as he insists. He may believe this, but we don't have to. The word sabotage comes to mind. If you don't want the Bodach hanging around looking for ways to help, make sure you don't leave things in the wrong place or dangle any loose ends. He might find some bodacious things to do with them. Okay, so sorry, that was a pretty bad reading of that. But anyway, so I'm not hugely familiar with this card, so what I'm getting from this is that like the book said, somebody may be trying to interfere with your affairs in some way. Somebody may be trying to help, but they don't know how to help you in particular, or they just may be a little bit, just off in their knowing of what to do. But it's like, I feel like there might be somebody around you that, means well. Or this card could mean that it just could be urging you to, like the book said, tie up all loose ends. Don't leave anything unfinished, or else the universe is going to wrap it up for you, tie it up for you in a way that you may not necessarily like. And that's kind of more what I'm getting from this card, is that you're being urged to take care of your shit. Don't leave anything just kind of up in the air, or don't leave anything to chance at this time. If you want something done the way you want it to be done, then you need to do it yourself. And you need to make sure it's finished. Okay. Scorpio. What are the current energies for Scorpio? Okay, we've got the Four of Fire, which is the Four of Wands. So, Scorpio, you may be in an energy where you feel like you are laying a solid foundation for something. The Four of Wands can sometimes be looked at as the marriage card or the engagement card, or perhaps moving your relationship to the next level, or taking a creative project to the next level. I'm kind of feeling like this is a creative project with the Bodak here. But let's see what comes out. So yeah, I mean, you may be laying in the midst of laying a solid foundation for something. It can be celebration. What's crossing the Four of Fire? Scorpio. The Seven of Air, which is the Seven of Swords. So the Seven of Swords is a card of it can talk about theft. And being like unfair, taking and not giving back. Perhaps in the past you have experienced somebody taking maybe all the credit in a certain creative project that you're involved in, and for that reason you are feeling that now you need to be building more of a steady, solid foundation for what you want, for more of what you want moving forward with this. Maybe you're starting over in a sense with something, beginning again with something or someone, and where you felt like it didn't really work out the way that you wanted it to in the past, because somebody was taking and not giving back. Maybe even stealing some ideas that you had, perhaps. And again, with this Bodak, if don't leave any loose ends with this project. Tie them up and finish them the way you want them to be. Or else they could be, swept out from underneath you. They could be taken away from you. I hope this is making sense for some of you out there. Let's get a card for past energies. Maybe you feel like somebody will steal ideas from you. And that's why you're trying to remain in this, you're really trying to build something solid with this Four of Fire energy. Okay, so we have the Ten of Earth for past energy, which is the Ten of Pentacles. Interesting. So maybe in the past, actually, you may have been in the past you did feel stable with this creative project or person. Now I'm starting to feel like it's a person. Like it's a dynamic, a relationship that you have with somebody. And you're kind of at the point, you're feeling like you really want to build a solid foundation with this person because you don't want the Seven of Air energy. You really want to avoid lies, deceit, thievery. And thievery, I mean like emotionally. Because in the past, with this person, you have really felt like they may be, they could be your Ten of Pentacles, your stability, your happy home, your this is the solid foundation built. So maybe you feel like that you could have that with them, and so now you're trying to bring that into reality with the Four of Fire. Because perhaps you've experienced lies, deceit in the past, and you don't want that again. Because coming towards you, we have the Six of Fire, the Six of Wands, which is victory, admiration. And if this is a creative project, I'm feeling that with the Six of Fire coming towards you, I feel like that you are going to gain a lot of admiration and recognition for whatever it is that you're doing. I mean, whatever this is, whatever foundation you're trying to build here, keep going, keep doing what you're doing, because the Six of Fire is in the immediate future, which it can either be admiration or just victory. But if it is a creative project that you're working on, I mean, again, maybe it is in the past. It could be very recent past right here. I'm kind of feeling that. The recent past, you have, maybe you've started something again, and you really do see that it can be stable. Okay, let's see what we get for hopes. The Ten of Cups. Ooh. So whatever this is, you're hoping for it to bring you emotional fulfillment. Ten of Cups is a Ten of Water. It's the ultimate in emotional fulfillment. See what we get for fears. the Six of Earth, Six of Pentacles. So you're fearing, the Six of Pentacles can talk about charity. So maybe you're afraid of, or it can talk about balance as well. So maybe you're afraid of an imbalance. You're afraid of it not being balanced. Like if this is a connection with a person, you know, obviously hoping for emotional fulfillment with this, and fearing some kind of imbalance, fearing this whole Seven of Air energy, someone taking and not giving back, or someone just, maybe someone needing, being too needy. You know, and this could be the creative project or a relationship. You know, I mean, what if this is a creative project, whatever it is, it's like emotional. So maybe it's some kind of art, something that you're really putting your heart into. And you really want whatever this is, you want to, you know, you want there to be equal and give and take. You don't want to experience this imbalance again. Let's get a card for strengths. Strength. Okay, so with the Strength card and the Strength's position, I'm getting that you are, whatever this is, you're very brave when it comes to this relationship or this project. It really kind of brings out the strength in you. Strength is fire energy, Leo energy. It's a creative energy. So I feel like, you know, I mean, if this is a project, then, you know, your creativity is a strength in this project. So I can kind of see why you may want to make sure that, you know, your input is received. And you should. Let's get a card for weaknesses in this situation. That one is going to flip. Okay, the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Fire. So you may have a difficulty. I really wanted to put this up, see if you guys can see this, because this Ace of Wands is really cool. I love this Ace of Wands. So I'm feeling like while you do have this incredible creativity and bravery when it comes to diving into this project, I feel like you have difficulty at the beginning, so to speak. Like when you first start to take action on a new part of the project, I feel like you come into a frustrating period at the very beginning. And you may feel like, you know, you can't do this, you're not good enough. But I mean, with the strength card in your strengths, that's definitely not the case. And with the Six of Fire coming towards you, you know, and the Ten of Pentacles in the past energy with this, I mean, this is like it's like fulfillment in a physical, tangible way. Like the Ten of Water, the Ten of Cups is fulfillment in an emotional way. The Ten of Pentacles, or the Ten of Earth, is fulfillment in a grounded, stable, physical, tangible way. So, I mean, whatever this is, it was, you know, this project was in Ten of Pentacle energy. So I don't, you know, and things can be frustrating at the beginning. When you first start a new aspect of something, and you're just, you know, you're trying to come up with something or trying to learn something, it of course it's going to be more difficult. So that's what I'm getting with that in the weaknesses position. So really just remember to just stick with it. Work through that part of it, the beginning of it, and, you know, you'll prevail in the end. Let's get a advice card for Scorpio, August 2020. And 2 came out. Okay, we have the Justice card and the High Priestess card. We've got Libra energy with Justice here. Balance, beauty, truth. It's a very charming energy. It's artistic. And then we have the High Priestess, which is, I always see the High Priestess as Cancer energy. It's moon energy as well. The High Priestess she's very emotional and intuitive. She's very internally active, if that makes any sense, because the High Priestess is actually not an active card, but it's like inside she's active. Like there's a lot going on inside. She can talk about secrets as well, like keeping things inside. So with Justice and the High Priestess in your advice position, what I'm getting here is, in this creative project that you're working on, be careful about what you keep inside. Speak your truth. Make sure the other people involved know what you're feeling inside. Talk about your intuition. Maybe even incorporate your intuition into this project, you know, make it a sort of muse. Your intuition, your emotions. I mean, because yeah, whatever this project is, it's, you're hoping for it to emotionally fulfill you. So it's, I'm really seeing here that your emotions and your intuition can really be a catalyst for success in this. And yes, balance, truth. $11 is, of course, the number 11. It's a very high spiritual number, a number of the higher self. It also can break down to a 2, which talks about partnership and decision making. But yeah, I mean, if you do apply this High Priestess energy into your project here, I do believe that it's going to come out just harmonious and beautiful and balanced. Harmonious. I'm just hearing harmonious. So don't be afraid to let these inner feelings, inner ideas, inner emotions come out in this project. I'm going to pull one more card, and that's going to be an unconscious energy, something that may be going on that you're not fully aware of, Scorpio. We have the Page of Earth, Page of Pentacles. So with this, I'm getting that, this really is the beginning of something solid. It's the beginning of something stable. I'm getting it is at the beginning stages, even if it was resurrected in a way. Because with the 10 of Earth in the past position, it's like I'm getting that this was, it had reached an end of some kind. So I feel like it was something before. And that's why I'm getting that it's, been resurrected. Because, it was something solid before. And I feel like it will be something solid again. And it is, it's this 4 of fire here, this 4 of wands energy that you're in. It's whatever you're doing, keep doing it. Because you may not realize it right now, but it is in the beginning stages of something that's going to be stable and solid once again. He's like saying, come follow me. I feel like this Page of Earth here, this little guy, he's beckoning for you to follow him. All right, Scorpio, that is what I've got for you. Leave me a comment, ask me a question, subscribe, like, share. Go check out my Etsy page. And I hope that you resonated with this reading. If you didn't, I hope that you gained some kind of insight from it. And thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.